Let's start another imaging session. Click Image and select the source. Here you can see the imaging sessions that have been done with this device as a source. The imaging sessions ran to different target drives and had a different percentage of the drive imaged. Both sessions can be resumed as long as both the source and the target devices are connected to Taskforce. Now click Start New button and select another set of targets. This time we will select two targets, one of them is a drive, another one is a file. Click the plus icon to create a new file. Here you can choose whether the file should be a compressed TO1. Once you have the target selected, click Continue. To adjust the imaging settings, click Change. What looks different during this session is that there is only one pass, and it is because with a compressed TO1 file, imaging can only be performed in one pass. Let's image only a part of this source drive. Click on the pass settings and change the range to be imaged to 5 million sectors. Then click Save. In the Hashes tab, we select the hashing type and how it should be hashed. In the Miscellaneous tab, we select Read Smart information before the start and after the end of imaging. Before starting the session, to save the settings, click Back. Please note that the settings will be saved in the currently selected preset. If you want the current preset to remain unchanged, switch to default preset or create a new custom preset before you click Back and save the adjusted settings. In the top right corner, you can see that there are two targets in this session. You can look up the details of the target by clicking this element. It will take a few more seconds for the imaging session to be completed, and the post-hashing will calculate hash for both targets. Once the post-hashing is completed, you can see the automatically generated imaging completed report, which gives you a detailed record of the session, including the imager, the source drive, the target drives, the passes, and their settings. You cannot see the specific settings here, but there is a separate imaging started report that is also automatically generated that enlists all these details. We will look at it later. Here, you can also see the hash values of the source and both targets. Lower in the report, you can see the smart table before imaging that provides the stats of the drive's operation as recorded by the drive zone system, and another one recorded after imaging. Comparing these two tables helps keep track of changes in the drive's health status. All the differences between the indices in these two tables would be highlighted yellow. You do not see any yellow highlights in these tables, which means that the drive is in good condition. And finally, the imaging log at the bottom of the report provides the record of all key events of this imaging session, including the time when the session started and was completed, when post-hashing started and was completed. Click Go to Case button to view all the reports related to this drive. Open Imaging Started report to view the settings selected for this imaging session. Both of these reports can also be found in the home screen. Open them by clicking the respective report. You can switch between reports with the help of the arrows at the bottom of the screen.